Well, hey there. Can I please take a moment of your time to talk about continence? Now, I know you're a very smart person. I say continents and you think Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia, Antarctica, North America, South America. No. I'm not talking about continents. I'm talking about continence as in the ability to control your bowel or bladder functions. In other words, poos and wheeze. Now, I know a lot of us do not feel comfortable talking about that sort of stuff, but there lies the problem. A lot of us need to get more comfortable talking about that sort of stuff. And you know why? I'll tell you why. Over a quarter of all New Zealanders face some sort of challenge with their bowel or their bladder, or both. And you know what? I am one of those people. I'm going to take you back a few years now to when I made my favourite show of all time on television, The Son of a Gun Show.
Crazy voices, laughter, fun. He's the son of a gun.
They were great days. They were all great. Actually, no, they weren't all great days. And I'll tell you why. Because around the same time as I started making The Son of a Gun Show, I also discovered that me and my bowel didn't always get along. In fact, sometimes we were like this. Actually, it was more like this. Ouch. Like I had the worst pains ever. I remember one day actually filming for The Son of a Gun Show, studio filled with crew. I was doubled over with pain. I actually had to go, sorry, I can't. We had to send all the crew home, stop recording, while Jace went to the hospital and got a jab in his backside to release the gut. I didn't know what was going on, but I was in a real panicky state. Well, turns out after much investigation, they discovered that I had IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. And to be honest, it's been in and out of my life ever since. The good news is I'm much better at controlling it. It doesn't really control me so much these days, but occasionally I still have to go, whoa, put the handbrake on, grab the Panadol, grab the hot water bottle. Not good. Calm down, Jace. There is one thing, though, about having a challenge like this in my life that's better today than it was back when it started. Do you know what that is? Nowadays, it's okay to talk about it, and there's people to talk about it with, like the amazing people at Continence New Zealand, an incredible team of people. They are caring, they're kind, and they're so reassuring. They understand where you might be at with your bowel or your bladder. And you know what? They're only one phone call away. 0800 650 659. Plus, you can also head to their website. There's all sorts of things there. Things to read, videos to watch, lots of things to make you feel a whole lot better. Continence.org.nz. I've shared a little bit of my story with you because I want you to see that it's okay to share your story with other people, like the amazing people at Continence New Zealand. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day. Love you lots.